This is MG Market. So now we're just looking for a restaurant to eat. There's something called Dragon Walk or something like that. There's a lot of Chinese influence and like, I don't know, momos and whatnot. So I guess we have to see what is the best place to eat. Whatever we feel like eating, it should probably be here because there's so much to see. So we have decided to go to Dragon Walk even though it's authentic Chinese. So yeah. So unexpectedly it's Japanese as well. And so this was day 1, day 2 of Sikkim. So we're just going to go back to our dorms and sleep. So that's it for day 2. For the food review, I have to give, well, it was excellent. I think the sushi was not as good as I've tasted before. I've had better California rolls. I'm sorry, the light is this way. So sushi was good basically. It's not as good as I wanted it to be. But there was also, what is that, the beans thing. Chinese food was awesome. Whatever was Chinese there, the tofu and the beans, they were good. So yeah, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, the restaurant. That's it for day 2. I had a very exhausting day as well again, and cold, very cold, freezing cold. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello guys, this is day 3 in Sikkim and I am at MG Marg. So we're going to go for breakfast now, and today we're going to explore North Sikkim, Lachen or Lachung something. So I'll see you there. So we are here at some waterfall. I think it's called the Seven Sisters Waterfall, as you can see it. And it's quite a crowded place. There's a lot of people taking photos and eating snacks and whatever. So North Sikkim, so far the ride has been okay. It's all windy and curvy as we're going in the hills, and I'll show you the waterfall. It's quite a beautiful green location. Yeah, interesting. On our way to Lachen, we actually stopped after like an hour drive here at this place on the road. I have no idea where it is, but we got some food. So we had some dal that was kind of watery and some other aloo chana type of curry and chicken curry where they gave like only 2 pieces of chicken. But overall, it felt kind of cheap but okay food because it felt kind of homemade. And on the way, we actually had to stop at some place because there was a security check and we had to wait outside like this. There was a long line of cars, and our driver had to go, and all the drivers have to go and give the details of all the passengers and their passport photos and all of that. So, yeah, we came to the hotel and we just slept there. So, hello guys, today is day 3 of Sikkim, or day 4, I think. Yesterday was just completely traveling, so I couldn't vlog much. But now we are staying in this small hotel lodge, as you can see. And I don't know what the plan is today. We're just going to explore North Sikkim. So yeah, I'll show you. It is definitely colder than Gangtok here. I am freezing right now and I'm wearing a jacket. I'm still freezing. So I think we're actually at a higher elevation. Can you see how much, what is it called? Exhaust? I don't know. So tonight we're going to stay at a place called Lachen, and I think it might be even colder there. So you have to be prepared. This is the hotel we're staying at. We stayed at last night. After driving for a couple of hours in the mountains, we are actually going to 2 locations. One was a snowy location, Patthar, and the other was actually a snow or ice lake. And so on the way we stopped here to have some breakfast. There's some place on the road that the driver knows, and he took us here to eat some bread or something like that. It's so peaceful. So guys, we have stopped here. So we have arrived at Kala Patthar, which means black rock or black mountain. But it's quite white. Ironically, it's a white mountain. So yeah, it's freezing cold here. It was a really scenic drive through the mountains, and seeing this in the background the whole time, it was really awesome. It's definitely a must visit, even though it's so cold. And there's a lot of people taking photos and all, taking off their beanies and jackets. I can't do that. It's too cold for me. So yeah. The snow is very cold. I think I haven't touched it yet. I'm going to try to. It's just ice. So far, I don't feel that cold. Right now, it's very sunny. So, the snowball. So Kala Patthar is awesome. It's such a scenic location, and even the drive is very nice. And the snow, it's very good as well. As you can see, it's very cold, and it's a lot more slippery than it looks. So I've been slipping the whole time. You can see it's so scenic. It looks like a painting. It doesn't even look like it's real. So yeah. There is so much water flowing from all the snow, as you can see. It's really cold water. I don't want it to get in my shoe. Me being an idiot, I brought these shoes, running shoes. that are very breathable. I should have got something better. I'm such an idiot. It's actually not that cold anymore because the sun came out and it's very sunny and warm now. So it's pretty nice. And yeah, we're going to get going now to probably another location like this. Or we're going to go for lunch. I'm not sure. One thing I have to say for sure. Hey, wait, hold on. Oh, I got my shoes wet. Great. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, whatever. The cab drivers here are incredibly talented. I cannot explain how amazingly they drive in such dangerous locations, but you have to appreciate how they drive so safely. And you know, there's signs everywhere on the road saying drive safe and whatnot, but these people, you can tell how experienced they are. So we have a bit of a problem actually. There's too much wind where I was recording and my voice was barely audible, and if I put the original audio you wouldn't be able to hear me, and even if you could, you'd be so annoyed at the wind sound. So I just kind of have to give a voiceover like how I am now. What I was trying to say was that this drive here was very scenic, and I've never seen this kind of a location before with all these dry mountains and whatnot. And this is that beautiful lake that I was telling you about. It is completely frozen at this time of the year, so it's completely ice, and you can actually walk on it as well. At your own risk, of course, because there are some areas with thin ice that are dangerous. But as you see, I've come down toward the lake, and there are some people already taking photos and whatnot. So here you can see how thin the ice is, and I tried touching it, and it was very weird how intact it was, but at the same time it kind of broke easily as well, and I kind of got a little tensed if it might break if I step on it. In order to actually step on the ice, I felt very intimidated, and also at the same time I was very excited because this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. I've never actually stepped on an ice lake before, and I've seen in movies how it does break and it could be dangerous. So it's quite a risk, and there were some guards or people that were saying not to go on certain areas that were thin. So, and that's understandable, but really it is a very risky experience. I mean, I'm surprised they even let us onto the ice in the first place, even on thick ice, because it looks really dangerous. But even then, I ventured out into the middle of the lake almost. I mean, not too far because I would get in trouble, but it felt kind of safe. And that was the sound of the ice crunching under my shoes. And the other thing was, we were at a very high altitude, so it was actually kind of hard to get oxygen, and I was breathless. I kept running out of breath super easy, even just for like walking or trekking down this area and coming to this lake. So here I am on the lake, and yeah, it's really windy. I don't know if you can hear anything, but it's really nice. My hair is so weird. It's because I wore a beanie again. So yeah, I like this very much. Understandably, there was a lot of people a little bit scared to come onto the lake and come down, but it was definitely worth it. I mean, it was a once in a lifetime experience, and I feel like I've just crossed something off my bucket list, and this was really a memorable experience. There's like a little island here. Interesting. So after that, we went back to the hotel after a 2-hour drive and then had our lunch, and we were on our way to our next location. And I'll reveal that in the next video, but we had to drive and travel there the whole day. And on the way, we found this batch of people singing here and dancing at a waterfall. And this is the hotel that we were staying in for the night. So tomorrow is the next location. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you want to watch more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Okay.
So this is Kala Pattan. Is it Pat?
One second, Marg.